for the second season of Raw Dog and Review All Stars 5. We're here for the show, mama. And I'm here with my co-host, Miss Grant Vanderbilt Claus.
Ho ho ho, y'all!
And we are here with Santa's little helper. She's a good helper, Miss Gigi Good!
Good morning!
Good morning.
Wow, I'm so happy to finally be a part of this after watching behind the camera every
Fucking
time.
Hey! Hi Diva, this is part 2. If you want to see part 1, find it.
They have to do a Work the World talent show.
Yes.
Work the World
Which
Talent Show.
they have got to stop doing this. All Stars is.
I love the talent
I
show.
hate it. It's
I
always
really?
just them. Yes, it's just a performance. It's just
I
like
love it.
just call it a lip sync performance. That's all it ever is. Except
Well-
for it's boring.
The only people that stood out to me that I care to talk about was India Farah and Alexis Mateo. They were the only
Yeah.
people that really caught my attention. I loved Shay's thing, but I didn't like her hair or her makeup, and it just wasn't where I expected it to be for Shay.
For me, for Shay, it was. I wish the knee pads had been red.
Yes.
Because that's what I kept looking at because they were black.
But do you think they made her wear those for so she doesn't Eureka herself?
They need to be red.
I think if she hadn't said later on the episode that she only had 10 days of training for the pole, I would have been like, But then as soon as she said that, I was like, okay, good for her.
I did not hate
Oh,
her
her makeup
hair.
was
It wasn't my
gorgeous.
favorite hair, but I didn't hate it like you did.
I didn't like it.
I think you said you hated it.
I didn't like her hair.
The video was canceled. Alexis Mateo was the first diva for the Work the World, and she came out orangey glad she wore all these feathers.
Looking like a turkey. I love it.
It was cute. It was
It looked like a World Pride performance.
It was show girly. It was cute. It was good. She really did turn it. She had the backup dancers.
I loved it.
The whole thing was cute.
I was really, really happy with what she did.
Yeah.
It was
What would
cute.
you give it, Fields?
Like an 8 or a 9.
So that's
She
one,
was
2 more up.
entertaining.
She did a lip sync number!
Compared to the
She did a lip sync number.
That's her talent.
She had a lot of energy. Was it anything anywhere in the world of creative?
No.
What would your talent be?
Huh? I don't know, but let me tell you what, if I'm going on Drag Race for All Stars, Season 5, I'm going to have a talent that's going to be interesting and not just a lip sync number that you can see down the club.
So would you like to flip something upside down and turn it right
Absolutely. Manila should have won that.
You know what I would have done?
Wait.
Here it goes.
No.
I would have
What
painted
did
a
you say about Manila?
I would have painted a sunset on a canvas to Kenny Chesney's When the Sun Goes Down.
I think that I would have done a burlesque striptease where the set is like a giant compact mirror powder puff situation.
Stop it.
So you would have done Paris.
And then fall.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have fallen.
I just think the talent show is boring. Like, I don't want to see them lip sync right now. Like, I want to see them lip sync when they have to win or they lose.
You know what I will say is that
Say it.
I
Say it.
Say something.
Alexis,
Say it.
Say it.
I don't.
Say it.
What?
Say it.
Say it.
I just can't think of anything else that she would have done, and given what she did do,
That's not a read.
it's not a read. She did what she's
Can't
good
think of
at.
anything
doing.
else that she would.
This is a talent show, and
But
she
she
did what
doesn't
she's
know.
talented
And that's her
for.
only talent.
And she was good at it.
Here's my issue, divas. I'm talking about the stuff that was interesting before, like when Manila did the painting, when Trinity did the tuck thing. Like, I want to see.
Gia Gunn.
I
I
like.
agree.
Yeah, Gia Gunn. Gia Gunn's performance was so beautiful.
She should have won
She
that
should've
one.
won that.
And
Yeah,
she should have won that,
She
absolutely.
should've won.
But I want to see that. Like, I understand that you're a good lip syncer, and you ought to be because you're on season 5 of All Stars. Out of the group, she was really good because Alexis has an amazing contagious energy.
Yeah.
You smile when you look at her, and that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the
Yeah.
reason that she did so well.
Yeah.
The talent is like, I get it. You're a good lip syncer, and you should be. You're an All Stars 5.
Right. It made me excited for her to be. I after seeing this and after seeing that India was the top, I was like, okay, well, I really hope Alexis becomes the top because I want to see her compete against a lip sync assassin.
I would love to have seen those two.
Yeah.
Instead of.
We'll get to that. I think she did. I mean, she did a cute job. She was cute.
The next diva was Miss India Farah.
They painted this to look like it was going to be very bad in the like previews.
It was just average.
It was. I mean, given the circumstance, it was above average for the group.
Her and Alexis should be in the top because they gave the same thing.
Well, she gave a little bit more of like with her head.
And then she threw her head around.
India Fair, I loved.
been single.
The lip sync was cute. It was great. She turned it. Her costume. It was just as very boring, but she did that.
It was average. I guess she had to be there.
There was an audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. Next was, hey Derek.
Goodbye, Derek.
Y'all hate Derek.
It was
No.
bad.
I don't hate her.
Grant,
It was so
it
dumb.
wasn't good.
It wasn't good, but it wasn't that terrible.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
But okay, so
I thought she looked okay.
her hair color, the highlights, the lowlights, I thought it was great.
Is Nancy under here?
Well,
Is your dirty
Grant, you
little
were like,
leg-
no, there's no
There's
dirty
no
little
way.
face. Like, you would keep doing all this stuff.
in front of her face?
Yes, you should have seen it.
That would have to be like this. This is in front of her face, and that never
I just
happened.
looked.
Oh, okay. Well,
We're gonna roll the tape back.
Hey, you
You can go outside whenever you're ready.
roll the tape back. I just
It was bad. They were bad impressions.
I'm gonna give this a number. There wasn't a 2.
I was just glad it wasn't a lip sync performance.
So that is
That's true.
that's not
That's it.
that's-
Other than
but
that,
that's not-
other than that,
it was bad.
I was just glad it wasn't the same shit I had to see
Rosie.
8 other girls do.
I will say I wasn't checking my phone during her performance. I
No,
was
you were still
I was
paying attention
watching,
because she's good TV.
and it was
I wouldn't check my phone
entertaining.
during a train wreck either.
A train wreck is good TV.
Derek Barry is very great TV.
It was good TV.
She's great TV.
It was a bad
For a drag queen, is she great? I'm not. It's not my decision.
But I'm obsessed. I love her delusion. I think it's
it's a sickness.
She looks good there.
She looks
Do you have
okay.
contacts in?
Her tits look fabulous.
I enjoyed it because it was something different than just a lip
I
sync.
agree with that.
Other than that, it was bad. I wish it had been good.
So you think that you don't think she deserved to go home because of it? Because I do.
Who would you have sent home?
I would have sent home Mayhem.
I would have sent home Angina.
I would have
Truly, I agree.
Angina
You don't
had
think-
some reveals.
If it was between Derek and Mayhem, I would have sent Mayhem home. If it was anyone, I would have sent Angina.
And let me be honest to God.
Be
Be
honest
real.
to
I would
God,
much
be
rather
real.
watch the train wreck of Derek Barry on All Stars 5.
That's not going in there.
It's not going in, but it's true.
I want to see what else she brought. I want to know what her.
Oh, wait, you talking about Mayhem or
Alfonso
Derek?
is.
Mayhem.
Oh.
At least Derek would
Why
give
is
you
this
something.
on my phone?
I'm talking about
Derek
Derek.
gives you something to talk about, good or bad. It's something to talk about.
We're talking
Mayhem
about
gives
other
you
people.
nothing to talk
Are we
about.
talking about Angina?
Jesus.
Move on.
Next is Mayhem.
Damn it. That is a JJ Biggs hair store. That is a $15 wig.
There's not even a part in it.
Do you like this better than her entrance look?
No.
You're gonna All Stars 5. You don't have any friends. You have no friends to tell you not to wear something.
That's not going in there.
That's not going in there, but it's true.
I wish she would have done some sort of like stand up or like on the mic thing, and then just like throughout she would trickle in that little, you know, if
I
she's
thought
gonna
that's what
reference the
was gonna
meme, just a sweet little reference to that meme.
So you
'cause
thought
that
it was
would've
gonna be
been smart.
interesting.
I couldn't hear her words. I don't know what she was talking about.
Was she singing live or lip syncing?
I don't know.
That's not going in there either.
What can go in this
Let's have a conversation of how to sing that.
It's not going in there.
Why
but
can't
it's
that
there.
go? Our next diva with 3 reveals on China.
So you look like a giant baby.
The first look I didn't care about. The second look was pink, so I was interested in the color. And the third look, I thought that she lost her marbles.
She wasn't even lip syncing.
She didn't know the words.
She didn't even. She was just half-ass dancing.
That's not going in.
That can go in there.
I would say of the reveals, the second pink look was my favorite. I was very excited to see what her performance was going to be when she was driving out in that little car. I thought that was really funny.
I agree.
I was hoping it would go further in that sort of comedic
The
direction. That being said, it was funny to watch.
She had all the elements to have an entertaining performance.
Yeah,
I just don't know why she got in her head. She said it on the show. I don't know why. I wish she would have delivered what she thought she was going to deliver instead of being in her head.
I want her to have a good moment.
Yeah,
It's very strange that she did not have a wig on or a hat. Like,
She could have at least done a wig reveal into the bald head.
Yeah. Like,
or a wig reveal onto a little tiny top hat.
That would've been awesome.
Are we grading these?
I don't know, sometimes.
You don't understand the grading system.
I don't understand the grading system.
I don't either.
Whatever.
Next.
Okay. Is it because why? She has what? Okay, I didn't take photos of the rest of the girls, so Miss Cracker did.
Miss Cracker was a pickle and then was not a pickle.
She is
Didn't
a
she
pickle.
have a moment on her season when she was a pickle?
Yeah, for the talk show.
That was like her. That was like her iconic moment.
And that
What a sad moment.
it was cute. I don't really remember too much of what
I don't
she
either.
did. I was not that interested. I'm gonna quickly blow through it.
What did she do? Well,
Cracker,
good.
she is good on a microphone.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
good in front of an audience, and I think that the fact that she knew there was going to be an audience, I wish that she would have played to her strengths, because that is what she's best at, is talking to an audience.
Sure.
Then we had Miss Mariah Paris Balenciaga dressed up in an interesting Amish look, I want to say. Someone go first.
You better make
This is one of the girls that I was hoping she was gonna pull out like a lip sync assassin kind of number. Like when I saw that like window pane on stage, I was like, what is she gonna do with this? And the fact that all she did was
The message was great.
Yeah.
She should
What was the
broke
message?
window.
Here's the issue.
I didn't hear it.
The message was fabulous.
What was the message?
It was like a Maya Angelou poem. My issue with it was that she put the paint on the outside of the window. I would have loved it from the inside so we can kind of see the moment.
I wonder if it played out exactly how she intended it to.
So I thought she was really pretty in it.
She's always beautiful. Mugs for days.
This was actually one of my favorite performances.
I'm glad she got dirty.
My favorite part of the show was when she laid down the tarp and then it moved and she still got red paint all over the stage. And then we have Jujubee's talent in the
Live singing.
same wig.
What did she wear the same hair?
What? That wasn't live singing, was it?
No, that was a lip sync.
It was good
But
though.
why
She has
did
a great voice.
Why she does have a good voice? Why did she wear the same hair?
Poor choice. The same reason Aiden Zane did that. She thought it. I don't.
It was okay. I mean, her voice sounded nice, and I don't really remember the lyrics of the song, but I felt like at the time when I was watching it, I felt like she was really like saying something.
What was she saying?
I don't remember what they were.
Say something.
And it's something different.
It was something
It is very
different.
different.
It was something different, and it was better than Derek Barry's something different.
It's
And
true.
who also did something different was Miss Blair St.
St.
Clair.
I really thought Blair was going to bomb this, and she didn't, and I was happy for
She
her.
did.
sang live.
Mhm.
Yeah,
she
it
has a
sounded great.
beautiful voice.
She sounded great, and I thought that she was dressed like a pop star. Like, we have to remember this was a year ago. It's funny that only a few of them could have actually competed on season 12 because the rest of them would have gone home first. Because season 12 was such a strong season. But Blair, she tried something new. She did something different with her makeup. She wore blue hair, which was a choice. She sounded pretty good. You're a liar from hell. You're a liar from hell. She does write her own songs.
Oh, come
You
on.
didn't see the video? She has a diary. She was running, drinking coffee.
I wish she wouldn't have wore blue hair. I like the ponytail. I wish the hair wasn't blue. I wish she didn't have white sleeves on. The dress, whatever it was cute.
I like the blue hair. I just wish it was down.
I like the ponytail.
Well, what's next?
Our next bitch is.
Juju.
We already talked about Juju.
Oh. She was bad. You said it was bad.
Was there anybody else?
No.
I think that was it.
Are we?
There's not that many girls.
They're gone.
So,
Thank God
in
we're-
conclusion,
well-
the talent show was a bore.
It was.
It was a tad boring, yes. The suspended All Stars rules.
Interesting.
I
Very
love.
suspicious. Do you?
You had to
I
really
loved it.
listen.
Love it. Because they've definitely made some choices. And the first time that they made the first All Stars choice where like the top two
Season 2.
lip sync would like, you know, determine that, I was like, "Oh, why did they have to go and do this?" But then it grew on me, and now this was a change that I was nervous something again, along those lines is going to happen again, and I'm really happy that it was such a minor change and so much more interesting because now they're going to bring other girls that are competing in the season in.
For this first episode, it was Evie Oddly.
She did a really good job.
She killed it. She's
Do you think she
a good
killed it tonight?
performer.
She's a good performer.
Okay.
I just don't like what she's wearing. I
She's
just
a
don't
good
like what she
performer,
wears.
but she literally gets ready. In my head, they say, Evie, you have to be on stage in 5 minutes, and she goes into her closet and she just goes.
I mean, she did win. She did some great stuff on the stage. She did some weird little things, which
Yeah, so
people
it's
love.
Very entertaining.
people love that shit.
And I think she deserved to win that.
She did. She beat the hell out of her.
I wish Evie would have picked India up. Can you imagine?
Or vice versa. This lip sync was better than any of the lip syncs on my season. So.
Absolutely
That is
agree.
very true.
Absolutely agree.
I don't know. Jan did really good. Gotcha.
So, oh girl, Evie Oddly beat
The old girl.
India,
She
the
beat
older girl,
the shit out of her.
and so because of that, the $10,000 goes into
Episode 2.
episode 2.
Yes.
So now for
That's
episode
stunning.
2, the girl has a chance of winning $20,000.
And this is exciting because this is even more incentive for the girl.
Yes.
I'm just going to start with. This is exciting. This is rolling.
Sorry,
Yes.
the phone died.
Yes.
Craction.
The fact that the money rolls over is very exciting because it's more incentive for the girls to put their best foot forward. Because if you think about it, Lip Sync Assassin could win next week, they could win again, and then that money keeps rolling over until eventually some girl might win.
$100,000.
And
A
it could
shit ton of
be,
money.
it could
There
be
could
a
be-
Do
shit
you
ton
think
of
that
money.
India knew what was the rules announced to
No.
India before? So she didn't know that going into
They
it.
didn't know because you saw they were all gagged when you said that.
Mhm.
And
So yeah, I
That's
mean, I can
awesome.
only imagine what India would have done if she had known. Lip
I
Sync
feel like she
Assassin.
would
I
have
feel like she
turned
would
it
have brought a
out,
little
yeah.
bit more. But Derek went home. They sent Derek
So
home.
Evie won, and the group voted that Mr. Derek Barry should go home.
I'm upset that Derek went home because I was really looking forward to the TV that she was going to bring.
Yes, I love to see
Absolutely.
people make a fool of themselves.
I hope they bring her back like they did Dahlia for the broccoli.
Do you think they'll bring anyone back this?
They usually
They haven't done it in a minute.
What if one of the lip sync songs is a Britney song and they bring Big Derek
As the lip sync
as
assassin.
the lip sync assassin? To a
That would
Britney
be
song?
fun.
That would be fun.
That'd be funny.
I want to know, like, who would you want to see come back as a lip sync assassin?
I 100% cannot wait for Alyssa Edwards to come back because you know she's gonna be back. A lip sync assassin. That's who I think about. If I'm gonna watch any queen from the herstory of Drag Race lip sync, it is
Alyssa
gonna be Alyssa Edwards.
I agree. And you know who else might be brought back?
Who?
Especially after seeing her in the RuPaul's Drag Race live and in the Work the World live stream is Vanjie.
Yeah.
I can see Vanjie come
I
back.
could see Vanjie coming
Oh
back.
my
I can see Coco Montrese.
Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas.
I mean, they surprised me with bringing Evie back as a lip sync assassin,
That was a
which
big.
she turned it.
Yeah.
So now I'm curious to see who, in the eyes of like producers in the show and everything like
They're
that,
gonna bring
who
back.
they bring back because it might surprise us again.
Yeah.
So who'd you bring back?
Soju.
I would also love to see Latrice Royale.
Thank you so much for fucking watching Raw Dog and Review All Stars Episode 1. Thank you, Grant, for always being the only Christmas spirit that I have ever needed.
Buy Santa Daddy on iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify, and anywhere music is sold.
And thank you, Gigi, for being here.
Of course.
It's not every day we get a loser here. Also, what we want to say is the climate of the community right now is not great, and we want to shine a light on the Black Lives Matter movement because that's very important. So, in the link below, please, it would mean everything to us if you would click one, if you would donate, if you are in a community where it's safe for you to go out and protest.
Sign the petitions.
Please
Sign the
do that.
petitions. There's a lot of things that you can do right now that will aid in the situation, and a lot of actions have been made that are obviously helping everything, but the fight is not over.
Not even
There's
close.
a lot more that has to be done, and the power of a combined unit of voices can really affect change. So,
Right.
Do
you
your
know,
part.
Yeah.
We now have up to $150 million that have been
Crazy.
defunded from the police.
Yeah.
From
Oh, we
their
need more.
billions,
We need more.
It's still not enough.
billions of dollars.
Not nearly enough.
So
Yeah.
please help your fucking brothers and sisters because it's very important, and there is nothing going on right now that you shouldn't be focusing all of your energy and attention on this because
Yeah.
it needs to be changed.
Yes.
Help make the change.
Be on the right side of fucking history.
Yes.
With that being said, Black Lives Matter, you fucking matter.
Black trans lives matter.
Specifically.
Defund the fucking police.
Defund the police.
Defund the police, prosecute killer cops.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And we will see you next week here in these four walls for Raw Dog and Review with a very special guest. Who do you think it is? It's me. A little special guest. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next episode. Bye, divas.
Bye.
Is proud of.
Well, because it just burns my ass. Because I'm right. That's why it burns my ass. I'll sit here and fight about it all day long. I'll shoot that table. Because I know I'm right. I'm 100% right.
You can't know.
The fact that you, well, don't bring her up.
I did. Who did? Who did? I'm gonna punch them.
But
Mark Fields? Who brought up?
No, you said it because you.
No.
No. I will never bring up.